Hey you guys, it's James again, and I've had a couple of requests for people on DA asking if I could show some kind of step-by-steps. So I'm going to start with just some basic figure sketches, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm in Manga Studio EX 4.0, because I don't think I'll be doing any real rendering at all on this. This is just going to be like basic line, basic figure drawing. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. This is just kind of how I do it. It varies digitally compared to how I do it on paper. So let's get started. I start out with a basic line, and I really don't ever try to do, well, I don't ever really do the 7 heads tall thing, especially if I'm going to draw a single figure. Most times when I eyeball it, I can get it fairly accurate. Here's my center core line, oval for the head. This is going to be an average size character. And if I think I need to make adjustments, I can do that partway through. That's one of the better parts about digital, is you can make corrections like that, unlike paper, where if you don't have enough room to draw in a figure, you're pretty much screwed and you gotta start over. So, yeah, so this is an average sized guy. Look at the forearm, both sides. Bicep goes right in between the two. Muscles in the forearm. The shoulder, the deltoid. And the bicep. The deltoid goes across the chest. Chest, we have a split line down the middle. Collarbone. Across. Got these 2 lines here in the neck. Arteries. Kind of do the same thing on the other side. Different angles. Maybe a little smaller, because these are a little turned. That tends to be how I always end up drawing figures. Either they're standing straight, one arm is back, compared to how long the arms are. Those arms are the same length. I used to have a real problem with that when I originally started drawing, and I think some of my students still might have that problem. But I try to catch it whenever I can. Making the arms the same length. So get another line up for the elbow. The fisting, the thumb, fingers, knuckle. Keep off the hips. That area. And this one's going to be a little too large. I'm going to select the entire image. Transform button. And if as long as I keep the keep aspect ratio piece hit, it will shrink it all within proportion how I had it. Computer. Deselect the area again, and now I can zoom in a little bit so I can get back to where I was. Draw off the leg. Muscles here on the legs, the quads, the knee, groin muscle there. Sometimes when I draw characters, I don't even really draw in all of this, because I draw characters that tend to have pants on, or I try to make it look like it's like a pant-like material. There's one really simple way I could do this, especially here in Manga Studio, is I have a symmetry tool, and what the symmetry tool does is whatever I draw on one side of the page will make an exact duplicate on the other side. So if I were to draw a portrait of a face or a body like this here, it would be perfect in every way. Each eye would match up, each side of the mouth, each hand, each arm, anything. I mean, the hair, and they've just done it, you know, like that, super easy. But I kind of wanted to show you how I would do it if I was drawing in my sketchbook. This is not quite it, but it's the best way to do it for recording purposes. So, bring out this page here a little bit on that line here. Action. Back here and just defining a little more line work, separated from sketch lines, and most times I wouldn't really do this because I would just jump from this point with maybe a little more detail for costume or whatever have you, or character, and then jump right onto inks, because when I do my own inks, the pencil lines aren't all that detrimental because I know exactly what I would do rendering wise in the pencils, and if I can just get that done in the inks or experiment when I get to the ink stage and find new things, it's all good. I'm going to put in the guidelines for that's completely wrong. So about halfway, and then again, oh, computer screen has better eyes than I do. So a little bit of spine halfway, and then for the nose, more for the mouth, and then we put in the ears, approximation where the ears would go, and we'll just put on the generic Hal Jordan style hair here. These ones here. Not sure what those lines do. I just know that I've seen Scott McDaniel do them, and I do them. Because whenever he draws, 99% of what he draws is really awesome. So I added to mine, and I can do it. So out of that one, this looks looking pretty good here. Could be Aquaman, so I know. Maybe a little buffer if he was. Just darken the legs a little bit. This foot here looks a little off, but if I get into my inking stage, I can probably fix that. Okay. There we go. Figure sketch by me. And I hope you learned something from this. I hope I helped you out. Leave me some, comments and critiques and what have you. And catch you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.